everyone was clueless about the millionaire's crying deaf son. Night after night, the boy's desperate sobs echoed through the massive Grant mansion, leaving the staff terrified and his father, Ethan Grant, completely powerless. Doctors failed. Therapists failed. Even Ethan's wealth, influence, and status as a powerful CEO meant nothing in front of a child who cried as if the world was collapsing around him. No one understood what he was trying to say. No one could reach him. But one quiet afternoon, a little girl from a modest neighborhood stepped forward and signed something that made the entire house fall silent. Before we start, tell us from which city are you watching from? And don't forget to drop your thoughts at the end. Enjoy the story. Ethan Grant had everything people admired: wealth, power, influence. As a millionaire CEO, known for bold decisions and brilliant risks, he built an empire across California's tech world. Yet inside his Ocean View mansion in Monterey, the one place that should have offered comfort felt cold and hollow. It wasn't the marble floors or silent hallways that made it that way. It was the sound that never stopped. The heartbreaking cries of his 6-year-old deaf son, Noah. Noah cried with a pain no doctor could explain. His small body shook, and his hands moved in frantic motions no one understood. Ethan tried specialists from across the country. He paid for top therapists, flew in consultants, and filled the mansion with devices that promised comfort. Nothing helped. Money could buy noise-canceling walls for meetings, private helicopters, and rare artwork. But it couldn't buy peace for a little boy who seemed trapped inside his own fear. Maya Carter, Noah's nanny, stayed by his side day and night. She carried the exhaustion in her eyes, but she refused to give up. She had been with Noah since he was a toddler and knew his routines better than anyone. Still, the crying broke her too. Every night she whispered, "I'm here, sweetheart," hoping he would feel her presence, even if he couldn't hear her voice. While the Grant mansion lived under constant tension, a different world existed just miles away. In a small apartment above a grocery store, 8-year-old Lily Morales packed her backpack for another day at the community center. Her life wasn't easy, but it was filled with warmth. She had learned basic sign language from her cousin, and she used it often to help younger kids at the center communicate. To Lily, signing wasn't special. It was just kindness, something she believed everyone deserved. One afternoon, Maya stood outside the mansion gate, hoping fresh air might calm Noah, but his sobs only grew louder. As she tried to cradle him, something unexpected happened. Across the street, Lily was walking home with a stack of art supplies. Humming lightly, she noticed the distressed child, paused, then lifted one hand and signed a simple greeting, just a gentle hello meant to comfort a stranger. Noah froze. It was the first time he stopped crying in days. His eyes locked onto Lily's hands with desperate recognition. The entire household seemed to stop breathing. Even Maya's voice caught in her throat as she whispered, "Noah, what is it?" Lily hesitated, unsure whether she should come closer. She could feel the tension from the mansion gate, the wealth towering over her modest life. Inside, a staff member hurried to call Ethan, saying, "Sir, you need to see this now." Noah reached out, small fingers trembling toward Lily, and in that moment, as Lily slowly stepped closer, signing one more gentle phrase, Maya felt her heart drop. She had no idea what the little girl just signed. But Noah did. And his reaction would change everything. Maya didn't even realize she was holding her breath as Lily stepped closer. The little girl stopped just outside the mansion gate, her backpack slipping off one shoulder. She looked unsure, almost intimidated by the towering walls and uniformed staff. But when she saw Noah trembling in Maya's arms, she lifted her hands again. Slow, gentle movements, simple signs. Noah's crying faded into soft, uneven breaths. His fingers twitched as if trying to copy her. For the first time in weeks, his panic eased. Maya blinked fast, stunned. "Sweetheart, do you know her?" she whispered, but Noah only stared at Lily with wide, pleading eyes. Before Maya could speak again, the heavy front door swung open, and Ethan Grant stepped out. His demeanor, usually sharp and commanding, was cracked by exhaustion. Even the staff had noticed. Dark circles, messy tie, a man who had lost sleep for too many nights. When Ethan saw Noah calm in the presence of a stranger, he stopped mid-step. "Who is she?" he demanded, voice rougher than he intended. I don't know, sir," Maya said softly. "She was just walking by, and Noah reacted." Lily lowered her hands instantly, startled by Ethan's tone. She clasped them behind her back, as if she'd done something wrong. "I didn't mean to scare him," she said. "I just said hello." Ethan's eyes narrowed. "You what?" Lily swallowed. It was clear she wasn't used to talking to powerful adults. "I signed hello," she repeated quietly. The tension snapped. Ethan stepped closer, the wind tugging at his coat. "You can sign?" His disbelief was almost sharp. "A little," Lily said. "My cousin's deaf. I learned so we could talk." Noah suddenly reached for her again, small fingers fluttering urgently. Lily instantly responded with a simple question. "Are you okay?" Noah shook his head. Then, something no one had seen him do in months. He attempted to sign back. Sloppy, shaky, but intentional. Ethan felt his world tilt. For weeks he'd watched his son suffer in silence. Now, with a few small hand movements, this child, this stranger, had unlocked something. Maya whispered, "Sir, I think he understands her." For the first time in days, hope flickered across Ethan's face, but with it came a surge of frustration, almost panic. "What did he just sign? Can you tell me?" Lily frowned, watching Noah closely. "I think," he said, scared, "and something else, like night or dark, but I'm not totally sure." Ethan's chest tightened. Scared of what? What happens at night? His voice cracked with urgency. Noah looked from Lily to Ethan, then buried his face in Maya's shoulder, shaking again. Lily bit her lip. "Maybe he's trying to say he remembers something, or he wants something. Maybe he feels alone." Ethan stepped closer, dropping to one knee so he was level with his son, something he rarely did. "Noah, buddy, tell me, please." His voice softened, stripped of ego and power. But Noah didn't sign again. Instead, he clung to Maya, frightened. Ethan stood slowly, realizing something. Noah trusted Lily more than him, a stranger. He turned to Lily, hesitant yet desperate. "Can you help him?" "Help us. I'll pay." "I don't want money," Lily interrupted gently. "I just wanted to help him stop crying." Her honesty stung more than any insult. Ethan was so used to people wanting something from him, he didn't know what to do with pure kindness. Maya touched his arm. "Sir, let her try." After a long moment, Ethan nodded. Lily stepped inside the gate, nervous but determined. She knelt beside Noah and signed again, slow, patient, giving him space to respond. And slowly, Noah lifted his head. His tears stopped. His tiny hand moved, forming a new sign, one he had never shown anyone before. Lily's expression changed immediately. Her eyes widened. She gasped softly. "What is it?" Ethan asked, heart pounding. "What did he just say?" Lily looked up at him, her voice barely above a whisper. "He said, someone took something from him." In that general column, Ethan felt a chill crawl up his spine, and he wants it back. The wind went silent. Lily wasn't finished. "He said It's something he's scared to lose again. Ethan's breath caught. What is he scared of losing? Lily hesitated, then signed what Noah had shown her. Noah repeated it. Small, trembling hands. Ethan staggered back as if struck, eyes widening. Lily whispered, "He said he's scared of losing you." And before Ethan could respond, Noah signed one more message, one that left everyone shaken, including Lily. A message Lily wasn't sure she should even say aloud. Lily hesitated, her eyes lowering as Noah's small hands repeated the sign again. She knew what it meant, but the weight of it made her voice catch. Ethan leaned in, desperate for an answer, his breath unsteady. "What is he trying to say?" he pressed. Lily swallowed hard. He signed, "Gone." Like someone important disappeared. She shook her head. But he added another sign. "I've only seen it once." Her voice turned quiet. It usually means a promise that wasn't kept. Ethan felt the sting immediately. He didn't need a translator to understand the accusation hidden in his son's trembling fingers. He stepped back, his heart pounding. No, he doesn't mean. But the doubt in his voice betrayed him. Maya placed a gentle hand on Ethan's arm. "Sir, he's been crying mostly at night. Maybe he remembers something you don't." Ethan stiffened. Memories flooded back. Late nights at the office, canceled dinners, broken bedtime promises, all replaced by emergency meetings and investor calls. He had always blamed his workload, telling himself Noah was too young to understand. But now, Noah's message made something unmistakably clear. He understood enough to feel abandoned. Before Ethan could process the thought, the estate manager hurried outside, face pale. "Sir, you should know, Claire stopped by earlier." Claire Bennett, Ethan's older sister, had been critical of his parenting for years. She said the boy needs a different environment. She said she'd call child services if things didn't improve. Ethan's entire body went tense. "She what?" "I'm sorry, sir," the manager whispered. "She said the crying meant the home wasn't safe." Maya gasped. "That's not true." Ethan's voice hardened. "No more visitors. No more accusations. I'll handle Claire." But Lily stepped forward, surprising them both. "Maybe she didn't mean to hurt you," she said carefully. "Maybe she's just worried about Noah." Ethan looked at the girl. This child from a modest neighborhood, who somehow saw more clearly than adults with money and influence. Her kindness disarmed him. It was something he wasn't used to. Lily turned back to Noah, who had curled against her exhausted. She stroked his back gently, signing slow phrases to calm him. Each sign felt like stitching a wound Ethan hadn't noticed bleeding. "Why is he signing about broken promises now?" Ethan whispered. Lily shook her head. Maybe something reminded him, something recent. Maya suddenly straightened. "Sir, the business trip. You were supposed to take him with you. You told him he could see the snow for the first time." Ethan felt the truth hit him like a blow. He had canceled at the last minute. He never explained why. Noah looked up at his father now, eyes wet, making that same trembling sign, "Gone." He paired it with another, slower one, "Night." Then another, "Am alone." Ethan felt his throat tighten. "Noah, I didn't mean to." But the words felt flimsy. Lily read Noah's next sign before he finished it. Her face drained of color. "Maya, he's saying something else," Lily whispered. "What?" Maya asked. Lily took a breath. "He said, someone comes into his room at night." Everyone froze. Ethan's voice dropped to a trembling whisper. "Who?" Noah lifted a shaking hand and signed one word. P. Lily's eyes widened. He said, "Her." Ethan's heart slammed against his ribs. And in that quiet, heavy moment, one question filled the air. Was Claire the reason Noah cried every night? Ethan felt the world tilt beneath him. Claire, his own sister. The idea stabbed deeper than he expected. He had trusted her, relied on her, when Noah was born, when the pressure of running a booming tech company left him overwhelmed. She had helped raise him. She had always claimed to care. But Noah's trembling hands told a different story. Maya stepped closer, whispering urgently, "Sir, Claire was alone with him last week, when you flew to Chicago. She insisted she could handle his bedtime." The memory washed over her, chilling. Noah wouldn't sleep for days after. Ethan's jaw tightened with fury and fear. "What did she do?" he muttered, voice shaking. Lily knelt beside Noah, sighing gently. "Noah, what does she do at night?" Noah hesitated, then made slow, fearful movements. Lily's breath caught. "He said she tells him you're leaving," she whispered. "He said she tells him you don't want him, that he's a burden." Ethan staggered back, his hand covering his mouth. Claire, the woman he trusted, had cut open the deepest wound a child could feel. She had planted a fear Ethan never meant to give his son. Noah began to cry again, but it was softer this time, like he was pleading to be understood. Ethan dropped to his knees in front of him. "Noah, buddy, I never said that. I never will." His voice cracked. "You are my son. I'm sorry I made you feel alone." Still, Noah wouldn't look at him. Lily's voice trembled. "He thinks you'll disappear. That one morning you just won't be here anymore. We need to talk about what's happening here. This crying, this situation, it isn't healthy. I warned you." Ethan stood slowly, anger simmering beneath the surface. "Claire, did you tell Noah I would leave him?" Her face froze. "What? That's ridiculous." Noah whimpered and clung to Lily. Lily signed something small, comforting. Noah nodded, then lifted his hand toward Claire, forming the same sign he showed earlier. "He's saying, her, again." Claire's expression twitched. Maya whispered, "Sir, she's hiding something." Ethan locked eyes with his sister. "Claire, what did you do to my son?" Claire opened her mouth, but before she could form a word, Noah suddenly signed something new, something urgent. His hands moved fast, terrified. Lily's breath caught in her throat. "Oh no," he said, "she's coming tonight." Ethan felt ice run through his veins. "Tonight?" he repeated, barely breathing. "Why tonight?" Noah pressed his face into Lily's shoulder, shaking uncontrollably. His hands moved again, small but frantic. Lily watched closely, her brows pulling together with fear. He said, "She comes when the lights go out," she whispered. "She tells him you're never coming back. She makes him scared so he'll cling to her instead." Claire's face hardened. "This is absurd." "He's a child, Lily. He doesn't know what he's signing." But Lily stood up, clutching Noah protectively. "He knows exactly what he's saying." Ethan slowly approached his sister, his voice trembling with something deeper than anger. "Why, Claire? Why would you do this to him?" Claire finally cracked. "Because you don't deserve him, Ethan. You're never here. You think writing checks makes you a father. Someone had to teach the boy not to rely on empty promises." Maya gasped. "That's not teaching, that's cruelty." Claire glared. "I was trying to save him from disappointment." Ethan shook his head. No, you wanted him to need you more than me. She didn't deny it. But before Ethan could respond, a sudden rumble of thunder rolled across the sky. Dark clouds thickened, warning of a storm that wasn't in the forecast. The wind picked up, leaves swirling across the driveway. Noah stiffened in Lily's arms, his breathing quickening. He hates storms, Maya whispered. They scare him even more. And as lightning flashed far off, Noah signed urgently, fast, panicked, desperate. Lily's eyes widened. Ethan, he's saying you promised. The trip, the snow. He's remembering everything at once. She stepped closer. He's begging you not to leave him tonight. Ethan dropped to his knees in front of his son. I'm here, Noah. I'm not going anywhere. I swear to you. His voice broke. I'm sorry I ever made you doubt that. For the first time since the crying began, Noah looked directly at him. Really looked. His tears slowed. He touched Ethan's cheek with a trembling hand. Then he signed one small, painful word. Lily whispered it aloud. Stay. Lightning cracked again, louder this time. The estate's lights flickered, then went out completely, plunging the mansion into darkness. Noah let out a terrified gasp. Maya shouted, "The power!" Lily grabbed Ethan's arm. He thinks she's coming back tonight, right now. In the sudden blackout, a shadow moved across the far end of the hallway. Slow, deliberate, unmistakable. Ethan froze. Someone else was in the house. The lights surged back to life moments later, flooding the mansion with a warm, steady glow. The shadow vanished. The tension that had gripped everyone slowly loosened. Noah clung to Lily, still trembling, but his breathing steadied as Ethan wrapped his arms around him. Nothing will hurt you, Ethan murmured. Not ever again. Claire stood frozen near the doorway, her confidence drained. For the first time, she looked small, exposed. Ethan turned to her, not with rage, but with a heaviness that showed all the years he had trusted her. You don't get to be near him anymore, he said quietly. No more nights, no more stories, no more fear. Claire swallowed hard. Ethan, I was trying to. Save him? Ethan shook his head. You didn't save him. Lily did. Maya did. Your actions broke him. And with that, Claire lowered her eyes, defeated. She walked out without another argument, leaving behind the weight of her own choices. When the door closed, Lily gently touched Noah's hand and signed slowly, safe now. Noah leaned into her, and for the first time in what felt like forever, he didn't cry. He simply breathed. Maya exhaled with relief. He trusts her, sir, she said softly. More than anyone. Ethan nodded, wiping his eyes. I know, and I'm grateful. He looked at Lily. You saved my son. Not my money, not my status. You. His voice cracked. How can I thank you? Lily shook her head. I didn't do it for anything. I just didn't want him to feel alone. A simple truth, delivered with the purity only a child could hold. Days turned into weeks. Ethan took a leave from work, letting his company run without him for the first time in years. He attended sign language classes with Lily and Maya by his side. He learned the basics slowly, clumsily, but with determination Noah had never seen before. Paragraph 1. The mansion began to feel different, lighter, warmer. The echoes of fear that once filled its halls were replaced with small, steady signs of healing. Noah still woke up sometimes, startled by shadows or memories, but Ethan was always there, sitting beside him until he fell asleep again. 1 year later, the Grant household was unrecognizable. Ethan transformed the unused guest house on the property into a community sign language center, free for children and parents from every background. Lily became the youngest volunteer instructor, beaming with pride each Saturday morning as she taught younger kids the same way she once comforted Noah. And Noah, standing confidently beside his father on the center's opening day, signed something to him in front of everyone. Ethan held back tears as he translated aloud, voice thick with emotion. He said, "Thank you for staying." A simple phrase. A life-changing moment. As the crowd applauded and the sun warmed the courtyard, Ethan realized something powerful. Wealth had built his empire, but kindness had saved his son. In the final quiet moments of the event, Noah slipped his hand into Lily's and signed, "Family." Lily smiled, replying with a sign that mirrored his, "Always." And just like that, the mansion that once echoed with fear now echoed with hope. A hope built not from money, but from love and human connection. Thank you for listening to this emotional story. If it touched your heart, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and watch the next story here on Echoes of Hope.